Get up! No. Get up. Get on your feet. Now I gotta remember how to play. How do we get out of here? Can I climb this? There we go. This sucks. I'm totally gonna have to remember how to relearn how to play. Shit. Oh, I got the list of the ship. Derp. Damn it. Ooh, that was too high. Damn, there's a gnome up there. I need to hug him. Hug him and squeeze him and name him George. Where'd you go? Where do I light my lantern? Ah, there we go. Is there a way to get up? I don't think so, huh? Ah, maybe I'll go back. Thanks, Tillerford. It was a team effort. Oh, wait, can I? How do I grab? Nope. Alright, so we got a door to our right, and I think there's a door over here, too. There are eyes everywhere. I think we're gonna need some gnome assistance. This might be our end goal, huh? To get through here. Trying to grab it and move it. I don't think I can. I can climb it though. This is very suspicious. Alright, let's go this way. Oh shit. Oh, there's a key. Alright, hold on. Before we do this, let's go investigate this other hallway here. Oh shit. Can't turn my light back on. Looks like there's something I can jump and grab right here. Light. Cool. This box is suspicious right here. Oh. Can't climb. Oh, there are little oh, okay. I probably could have been climbing in those other areas. I just gotta find where the books turn. Shit. Let's rethink some of these shelves then, huh? Not that one, I don't think. What's going on down here? We're gonna need some assistance. We need some gnome friends. Nobody knows the troubles I've seen. Alright. How do we sprint? Is there no sprint? Okay, there's sprint. Alright, so can we climb? Come on. Oh. Damn. Alright, so none of these books are turned sideways. Actually, it won't even let me go sideways. None of these go sideways either. Alright. We gotta watch for that. Right here. Is this shelf climbable at all? I seriously doubt it. Let's just go. Although this was suspicious. There's a book turned sideways. Let's try going. Let's investigate this a little further. That over there is a little suspicious. Can't grab anything here. Yeah, we're gonna come back to this from another area. Has all the telltale signs. Let me grab. So what was so different about that? Like those two books, they're turned on their side. Like not sideways like that, but like facing in. Alright, let's sneak. It is a weird room. That's the lady from the end of the first story, though. I forget what the exact nature of her was, but she's kind of like the final boss of some sort of the first one. I don't really remember though. I thought it was supposed to be some sort of thing like representing like the little girl's mom originally or something like that. She was like a resentful mother or something weird. Oh, where you going, little buddy? Come back here. Somebody wants a hug. Come here. Where'd you go? Where did he run off to? There are little impressions on the floor. Like looks like there's some of these tiles have shapes. Like that kind of looks like a triangle and a circle and maybe a square. Like I need to collect objects and place them there. And then it'll move that. Alright, where the hell did that gnome run off to? Oh, aha, I can move these. Okay, I can move that. Can't move that. I bet I can move this. That's 2, and I have 3 shapes here, so rather than just randomly doing it, let's go investigate a little bit more. Where could that gnome have gotten off to? Hopefully it's not going to glitch like we saw happen on the last chapter. It won't let me climb it. It just is wanting me to move it. let me climb. Hey, Lady Gun, how you doing? How you been? Hi. I'm doing good as well, thank you. Yeah, long time. Good to hear you're doing okay. Happy New Year. Happy New Lunar New Year. All right, how do I get up there? Happy New Year indeed. Can we climb this? Maybe that'll help us get down. Whoa. Dang it! Nah. This is awfully suspicious, though. Like, why put this little scalable thing right here? You're still in the first month. Exactly. It counts. I think, so was today, like, Chinese New Year, or was it yesterday? Or actually, I guess it's already tomorrow, per se. But was it the day that we just experienced in this hemisphere? Yeah, I think, well, you know, they're doing that Steam sale, too. That's kind of why. The first clue. But yeah, I think the Chinese New Year was either yesterday or the day before. The Lunar New Year. Google says Saturday. Oh, so it's now. Happy New Year, then, huh? So if it's Saturday. And this is a leap year, too. And what, it's the year of... Is this the year of the rat? I think this is year of the rat. I think I saw like a New Year drawing and it had a rat in it, so that's my only clue. But you're still saying it's Friday at the moment, right? Me too. You know, I actually have like a weird... I used to have a roommate who had the same birthday as me, and he was big on astrology and dates and birthday memorizations and crap. And he was exactly 1 year older than me. But strangely, you know how it's a Lunar New Year, but you know when you go to like the Chinese restaurants, they'd have the placemats, and they would have the years, and it would say like what your sign was. But it was always just for the year, but that's not accurate because it doesn't start, you know, like January 1st. It's different every year. So if your birthday is at the beginning of the year, like in January or early February, you could fall outside of the traditional way of like, oh, you're born in that year, you're a this. Well, not necessarily. So the interesting irony of my birth date is apparently I was born on New Year's Day, I think, or pretty darn close to it. The bottom line is that basically February 12th, I'm giving away my age here, 1969, the year is my birthday. My roommate, my friend, he was born February 12th, 1968. 2 different years in our calendar, but in the lunar calendar, they were in the same year. So despite him being 365 days older than me, in another calendar, we were kind of born on the same day. It was like a weird synchronicity or whatever, a coincidence of the calendar. Because I used to always think like I was... is it a rooster, a cock, I think? Like the placemaster would say I was a rooster. But apparently I'm actually a monkey. It is the year of the rat? Okay. See, that sounds like... I don't know. The rat, it's actually like a good one, isn't it? But it doesn't sound like it. Would you... It's like, I don't want to be a rat. You're like, can I be something different? Like monkey. You're like, I'm like, okay. It's like, who would want to be a monkey? Is that you're not a horse? Oh, there is a year of the horse, isn't there? How many animals are there? How many years are there? Is there like a goat and a pig? Got all the animals of the farm. And they're all mammals, aren't they? Oh, no, they're not, because the rooster, the cock. That's, obviously not. I don't know enough about it. I only know enough to get me in trouble. How do I get up this ladder? It won't... This is alright. What the hell? Come on. Why can't I get up here now? This is too suspicious. Oh, that's right, an ox. Oh, there's a crab and a goat. So a dolphin's a goat, huh? What else is there? I want to be a phoenix. Year of the condor. A velociraptor. I was born in the year of the velociraptor. That'd be a good one. We're not getting anywhere. I don't know. That would be wickedly cool. You're just a goat and a Scorpio. Aw. Take pride in your goatiness. Wonder what the stereotypes of the... You need more coffee beer? I have got some right here too. I don't know. Coffee. Gotta be like... The coolest would be the Velociraptor, the worst would be like the Earthworm, or the Flatworm. What year were you born? I was born in the year of the Flatworm. Or the Leech. The year of the Leech. Nobody wants to be born in the year of the Leech. How do I get... This is annoying me. The Tapeworm, yeah, that's not... Like, nobody wants that. Whatever it is, it's got to be easy. Like, isn't this like ridiculously suspicious? Like, maybe I need to throw a gnome. Like, but I can't carry a gnome up here, I don't think. Except Robert Leach. You make an excellent point. Alright, look for any books on there. There's something I'm not understanding with this damn ladder. Seemingly. So if we bring it down all the way. But I still can't. Oh, God damn it. I swear I tried that multiple times. But maybe I didn't have the ladder where I could climb it. Like maybe it's because it was impeded by these boxes. Oh How did... we probably would have died if I hadn't done that, I bet. Alright, I think we gotta climb over the boxes. Is this book special? It's got a symbol on it. Oh, I wonder if I can put that on the other... the thing on the floor. This time. Is there an opening there? No, no, no. Oh my god, we almost fell off. Okay, so maybe those books there now so we can just climb. Or so Robert Leach or Leachman. What's her first name? No, it's not Leachman, is it? What the hell? The actress from oh, for fuck's sake. Excuse, pardon my French. What is that? The Gene Wilder Frankenstein movie. Young Frankenstein. God, I was just totally blanking. Roberta... It's like Roberta Leachman or something close to that. What is her... Frau Blucher, who was actually like super attractive and young when she made that. Like, have you ever seen the behind the scenes thing of her? She's absolutely nothing like that character. She actually passed away somewhat recently, I believe. Oh, actually, it's probably, if you start getting older, you're like, wasn't that like last year? And it was like 5 years ago. Cloris Leachman? Maybe, something like that. Cloris? Is that it? Cloris Leachman? Frau Blucher. Isn't that one of the character's name? And every time they'd say her name, like lightning and thunder would occur. Oh, look, another ladder. What do we got going on here? I think we might need... Can we reach that? Yeah, we can. Alright, so this might have to do with that other room where we need to move the thingies on the floor. Oh, look at this. What's this? Cool. Oh, nice. We can get up easily next time. Wait, does that mean we bring the book? My suspicion is that the book is the third thing. 'Cause remember, there are like 2 tiles. You want this library, please? I know it is pretty cool, huh? Yeah, to have a house with like a big room like this would be pretty sweet. So there was, if I can figure out where the hell it was at, like maybe we can place this on one of the tiles and then move the other two wherever the hell they were. Where were they relative to this? It's getting crap out of me. Why did... Dang it. I couldn't be sneaky. Or maybe I could be sneaky, actually. Alright, shit. So now where's the book at? Oh, here's the room. I'm such a dummy. This is the room I was looking for. But how did I... Where did I come from with the book? I'm confused now. Oh wait, this is a different room than what I was just in, isn't it? Or is it? I'm totally confused. Now this is that room. Where did I come from with that book? Okay, this is where it was. God, I wonder I was gonna... What are you doing, dude? Look at that. It's like he's stuck on an invisible wall right there. He's a mime. It won't let me back in there. Where's the book at, though? Why won't it let me back in? There's... Oh, it let me through. That was so weird. Did you see that? It was like an invisible barrier right here. Yeah, look at that. It's glitched. How did I not hit that the first time? Oh, did you see that? There's a gnome. Were you hiding there this whole time? Let me up there. No. Come here. God dang it, I can't get up here. I see you. Come here. Come here. How do I get him? There's a gnome right here. I saw him. How do I get him out? Saw you. Come here. Man, there's one back there. Is that book? It is up there. All right. So we gotta retrieve the book again. Oh, thank God. Wonder if the carpeting helped cushion our fall. We're small enough that it probably would help. I think I'm like hunching over. I keep hiccuping. Alright, so. Yeah, that's not gonna have any effect. Just remove all the creepiness from the library. Will not move. Oh, I'm gonna need gnome assistance, aren't I? They're too heavy. Damn it. I need gnomes. I need some help. Alright, so what can we do? We can turn this light off with that. Bring a gnome out of hiding. Let's go the other way. Uh-oh. We've gone and done it. Put it back! Put it back! Did the door close? Yes, it did. Did the other door open? No. So we probably need to block this door. Like put something underneath it so it won't close. Maybe? Or by rotating that first. Like maybe the light needs to point into that eye. I have no idea. But we're not getting out that door with that statue. And I bet we need to. It probably needs to go on that pedestal down there, because the one in the middle had a figurine like that, but it was broken. Let's go back up here. So there's this door, but it looks locked. And I don't think I can reach that on my own. That handle either. Yeah, I have to... We need a gnome, we need a key. The key is by the scary lady. This does nothing for us. Oh, we should have taken the elevator up, huh? Alright, so... Anything going on back here? Is there a gnome hiding? Alright, as of right now, key is probably the objective. Maybe? I don't know. Is that an opening? Can't see it. I don't see us climbing up there with her standing there. Like she probably needs to be distracted somehow. I haven't seen anything that would create a distraction yet, like something you could turn on that would draw her off. Let's go look around this other room. Shit. Man, I didn't have to sneak past her very carefully the first time. Damn. That means that book needs to be collected again. But for what purpose, I have yet to figure out. I bet that's why that elevator's there, though, because we can't climb with the book. But I don't see why that book would be useful up there. Unless we can use it to block that door, which I expect. See, there's the... So we probably need to replace that. And move these thingies into the proper place on the floor. These symbols. But we're gonna need help. Guess let's go get the book and then use the elevator to go up with it. That's kind of like a big coincidence. I bet that's why the elevator's there. So that you can carry something up there. Maybe it's to get the gnomes up there. It's to get something up there that you normally wouldn't be able to hold in your hand. Actually, the gnomes is probably a better guess. I know you're back there, buddy. Pick it up. Alright, see if we can do this without falling all the way to the floor again. Probably should like do that, like crouch walk. Alright, first of all, make sure any of these other books. That one has an eye on it. Like the those cameras. What does this one have? Can I tell what that is? It's kinda like an eyeball. Nothing. It's like the all-seeing eye in the pyramid. Alright. Oh. I'm just gonna take this on the elevator, but I have a feeling there's no point. Could I? Actually, I've tried stacking the books before. I don't think you can stand on more than one, because basically when you try to do more than one, you just kick it. I have a feeling there's no point in this, but maybe. right there. Let's see if we can sneak past her without getting killed this time. It will take more care. You know what? I bet. Although I don't think we need to do this, I'm curious to try something. Because it seems like when you walk across, like Delphine pointed out last time, that on the, like the carpeting. Oh shit. So much for that. Damn it. Alright, I'm not going to go retrieve the book now. Until I have a reason. Until I know what the reason is for retrieving that book and if I'm going to keep dying. Alright, we're sneaking. Maybe we're just not meant to get... We'll find out. If I get killed sneaking, then we're not meant to go back through this room yet. There's no way I can get that key when she's standing there. Let's try to go back to this other room and see if there's anything of note. So this is where the bottle was, which I shouldn't have to do again, right? Yeah, alright, so we already got that. Am I missing anything? I hope this isn't like that one of the rooms I had last time where the gnome had basically glitched out and solving it was finally just restarting the checkpoint, and then I was able to collect the gnome, which I needed to help get something open. This is where we started, and there's a room over here that felt like maybe like this was the true end goal, was to get through this doorway. Like this is this must be the elevator, the proper way onto the elevator. All right, those books with the designs on them, they have to be for a purpose. They're completely different than everything else. How do I get up there? And actually, I want to get back over there somehow, too. There was a gnome. You know what? Maybe that's the thing to do. Let's restart the checkpoint. Oh, crap. That's the checkpoint, huh? So it'd be more like restarting the level. Like, what have we actually accomplished? Nothing really, right? I want to start. Let's just start. Hold on. So we have to exit the main menu and load that chapter. And watch where the gnomes go. Oh, that was close. Yeah, like I want that gnome, and then... Oh, you see that? A gnome, like, ran, like, right here. Where did he go? Yeah, he, like, disappeared, like, right here. How did it just disappear right here? That one's still up there. Magic? Magic gnomes? That's ridiculous. Everyone knows gnomes aren't magical. They're actually Frodo. Can you like, climb back up there? Gnomes aren't magical, they're real. Alright, so the thing is, this is a point of no return, so I'm just making sure. Like, it just totally looks like somehow we come back to this spot and to get up there. Alright, I think we get another gnome scatter here, don't we? Alright, so we will need to collect the bottle again. I do believe. Oh, actually, no. It remembers that we collected that. Even though we started the chapter over. Because it's the same game save, so I guess it makes sense. Alright, so... I don't think we can even climb up there. We'd have to pull a drawer out. See if you go underneath those stairs. Yeah, okay, so that's an objective as we turn these lamps off. Turn them both off. Where are you going? Where are you going? More magic again, just disappearing into the woodwork. This is the one where if we pull the little doll, things go horribly wrong. I remember noticing that before. That's icky. You know, I wonder if we need to replace it with the other one. If we can get the broken one. Like maybe we need to swap that one out with the broke one at some point. And I bet we need to bring the broken one with us and place it in its place so we can get out of the room. It's like that is stuck. I don't know if I can get on that stack of books there. Climb the bookcase. I keep jumping over it. Doesn't look promising anyway. Unless I can shuffle to another spot. I think this is suspicious over here as well. New grab. Come on. We're not getting up there, apparently. Get me out of here. Alright, so... need that key. We need a lot of things. All I keep seeing is, puzzles that need solving. Okay, did you see that time? It wasn't a gnome. It looked like a ceramic mask. Kind of like a kabuki mask or something. Looking on the shelf for, is there anything unusual? Alright, this book has to serve a purpose, right? Like, why would they have this? Oh, whew. That was gonna die. I keep forgetting to crouch there. Alright, so now we have 3 or 2? I thought there was 3. Yeah, this is... no, there's no picture on it. Alright, so these 2 in, actually, that other book. Where did it land? There it is. Alright, so we have 3 unique books here. That must mean something. What? Where would we put them? I have no idea. I see no purpose for him here, and the only other thing I can think of just doesn't seem logical, and that is this other door over here, where I was thinking what you need to do is get the broken doll and replace it. But the other thought is that you could put something underneath the door. This way, I don't think I can put this in its place. It's not small enough. But it's probably ridiculous. But put a stack of books like right here underneath that. That doesn't make sense either. What happens if I stand on the spot while I hold it? Well, it just put it back automatically when I walked over it. And it's putting it back down on its own. Well, let's watch what happens if we don't put it back. So that's the ceiling, huh? We're gonna get crushed. What could possibly go wrong? Put it back. Dang it! Dang it! Dang it! Why am I stumped here? What purpose could these books possibly serve? We need that key. Maybe once, because this we can unlock, and that we might actually, I don't think we could jump that high. So even if we unlock this, I don't think we can open it. So we would need, excuse me, a gnome to toss up there, which is probably why the elevator's here. I still have no idea where the books work into this dang thing. The only thing I think of also is to take these down and place them on the floor on those 3 spots. Come on. Alright, which is this one? Can't tell. That just doesn't seem right. Whatever. Alright, but they do seem to kind of match the shapes, though. So that's a pretty big coincidence, right? Can I throw something up there and knock that down? No, I can't throw those books that high. I'm probably making a bunch of work for myself later. That's how I figure out what I'm actually supposed to do with these books. Oh, I don't know why I just dropped it there. All right, but actually I want to look at the... So... The outer shape is somewhat, like from one end it's a diamond, but it's also somewhat squarish. It's a parallelogram. Yeah, this is, all right, this is not helping. It's an awfully big coincidence, so it seems like a clue, but it just could be a coincidence of the theme for this area. Turning off the lamps. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. Did not seem to help. More coffee. Stat. I am totally stumped. I don't see anything. Like, why let me get up here, though? Oh, look at that. I was able to just move it. Alright. Am I missing anything in here? I can grab them, but I can't move them. Climb them. Hello, how's it going, Sonnen? Alright. Doing fine. Good to hear. I'm so stuck. Sure, I'll take a hint. At this point, I'm stuck. So I went to the library and I found those. There's the 3 books. I don't know what those are for, but. Ow. First floor, right side. Yeah, where you move the thingies? So you're talking about over here? So I can't move these thingies. I feel like I need gnomes to help me move them or something. And then you can see I found these 3 books up in the library that sort of match these things. They're only here just because I didn't think it was going to matter, but I'm just like I'm at that point where I'm reaching. So it's like it's an interesting coincidence though that you have the 3 shapes on these 3 books. And there's that statue, and I found the statue up top left. Like, and my guess is that I need to replace that statue with the unbroken one. And that maybe if I can get that one down, I can replace the broken one, like put it in its place to get out of that room. So is this, you mean first floor, right side, this area? I might need another clue. One more upstairs? Like one more book? You can be more specific, it's okay. Hey, welcome, thank you for the follow. I've spent enough time, like at this point, it's like, okay. Because there's something I'm not getting, something I'm missing. It made you jump? Here in this room, okay. So this book has a buckle on it, but it doesn't have an icon on it. So I was looking for something. There's a thing like I saw hiding back here. Like there's something hiding back there, but I can't get back here. I tried and couldn't. Why can't I climb this? Can't get back there. There's something hiding back there. There are missing books in the shelves. So do I need to put those books away? Oh, I see. You can see the pattern right there. And then this has a schwa on the end. Okay. I don't see. So I need to bring those books back, don't I? Uh-huh. Okay. Crap. So I knew I knew I was making more work for myself if I took those books downstairs. All right, cool. Thanks. That's so all right. So now I'll figure that out, and that. All right. So this is, goes in that spot that I was just looking at. Where I just put that other book. It always seems so obvious once you know, doesn't it? Until then, it's like, why would I have looked for that? Alright, I see the other one there to the left. Alright, so I know that one will go right there. Oh, look, now that I go near it, you can totally see... Wait. Oh, no, it just says that everywhere. Alright, so one of them goes there. And I'm gonna guess the other one goes somewhere that I can see. Right there. And that one's kind of suspicious too. It's got like half a face there. Alright, there we go. Come on. Pick it up. Hut, 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 hut. Wish that elevator went to the first floor. Move those little legs. Let's get moving. Man, he's huffing and puffing. Come on. You're young. That one, yep, that's that one. All right. I just got all those books downstairs too, and as I did it, I totally said, "I know I'm making more work for myself by doing this." It's just, I was grasping for straws. Not yet. Let me see if I can figure that one out then. Let me see if there's anything obvious. Do I need to do it before I leave this area? Like, is it possible I can miss it? Like, if I go in here, will it be too late? Because if it is, then maybe I'll just take a hint then. No, at the moment you can't bring that book to its place. Okay, cool. Thank you. Alright, here we go. Come on. Push! Aha, I got a plan for you. Although, hold on, let's take a look around. What else we got here? Can we climb? Doesn't look like it. Excuse me. Dang it. Alright. Don't see anything else here. Oh, no, that's all good. Oh, man, that's tough. I feel your pain, man. Typing on a phone. Why did it gong? But yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you. Sorry to ask so many questions. Alright, so my suspicion is that... or my thinking... I'm going to use that so I can take this. And then this will replace the broken one downstairs. Except I can't do that yet. Has anything changed? When the clock gonged. That light's the same, I think. Let's see if anything changed down here. Okay. So we need to place 2 more like little statues there, I guess. Now, hold on, let me look in here. I can't move any of these, can I? See, these feel like, it's weird. I was thinking I was supposed to move them to those spots on the floor, but I guess not. Like, I was imagining that I had to, like, get gnomes to help me move them. Like, in the previous level where you needed help. Alright. I need that key. How do I get the key? Where can I get more objects? Key to get in that door. Something has changed, I think, somewhere. Yeah, that you try to push and pull. Yeah, because it goes into the animation, kind of, so it's like, it totally teases you. But you know, I guess it doesn't have the scrapes on the floor, which the game normally does. Like, I think when you move something, there's usually like like a visual clue on the ground. So did anything change in this room? This is still stuck. I need that key, which is in the room next to the lady. Let's go back into the library. Wait, did this room in here change? Let's see. Did I press the button on the light thing? You mean up here? I don't think I pushed a button. Oh, I see. On the front there? No. I didn't see that. That's a button, isn't it? So what did that just do? Let's see if I made any change in here. There's the other eye. Nope. Let's see. Make a couple more changes, see if I can get some hints here. So we got an eye over here on the wall. I think there's one if you go all the way back to the beginning room, the room to the left of where you start, like the elevator shaft, or the elevator door has an eye on it. Alright, let's press this a few times. Oh, so there's two more high ones there. So that is different than what it was, actually. I guess at this point I forgot where. So it was actually, that eye was closed and now it's open. All right, so what difference does this knob make? Not what I meant to do. Let's push, come on, lever, grab it. Okay, it's not making any difference right now. Oh wait, it did make a difference. So now we're doing this. Okay, okay. So, dang, now I wish I could remember what position that eye was in to begin with. Was it open or closed? I don't know. We're gonna have to do some investigating, I guess. Come on. Let's go back and look in the, guess the room by the lady. You can't use the center of the lever to another. You can use the center of the lever to. Oh damn, autocorrect. It's your nemesis. I turned off autocorrect and now I just try to use like suggestions. Oh, I see. So there's 3 positions. Alright, so you can probably get it to point at the other eyes and close them, right? So is that what I need to do? Is rotate it in such a way that I point it at one of the other eyes so it closes. It's not even moving at this point. Oh, it's realigning. Okay, I just gotta understand which one is doing which. Okay, I saw it move. That one wiggled. That one wiggles. The whole thing wiggled. Those two. That one. You need to blind all three. Now what have we done? One more eye? Oh, you mean this one right here? Uh-huh. I mean, like... Thank you. That would have taken forever. Probably. Eventually, I think I might have figured that one out a bit. Like, nothing's changed. Like, well, there is one more eye. But that definitely saved me some time, a lot of time. More statues, all right. Buttons. All right. Yeah, I know, right? It's always obvious once you figure it out. Of course. Or you're like, man, I swear I tried that, like, immediately, and then, like, maybe you didn't get it just right, so then you stop, you know, you then start exploring all these other ideas when you sort of had it right the first time, you just didn't do it right. Alright, so what's up with the buttons? Dang it, it's hard to move the light. Just looking for clues as to what order to press them in before I just start randomly pressing. I don't recognize any of the characters, actually. Let's just push them all, shall we? Did it push? Why did that one behave differently than the rest? Oh wait, I have to push in the direction as I do it as well. Oh, is it a timer? No. Alright, so that was the... How many did I press? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It was the 5th one. I was pressing... I don't think there's any way I could have gotten it done fast enough to press all of them if it's time related. Is there an order? By age? Or, I don't know how I'm supposed to know that, though. Excuse me. That makes sense. Only a couple of them are somewhat obvious. Alright, let's see if I can get further this time. I'll just explore some ideas here. Do this faster. Come on, push it. What are you doing? Alright, so... Are there 5 of something? Like of a gender? 2, 3, 4, 5. Not all of them are obvious. Is there a light in here? Alright, what order? I don't know if it's coincidence or not, but it keeps... Come on. Why am I having trouble with that button every time? That actually looked... Yeah. Alright, so not her. Didn't matter. Nope. What is the rhyme or reason? So it's on the 5th one every time. So it's like I'm supposed to choose 5. But which 5? I'm just making random guesses at this point. It's got to be a rhyme or reason. These are wearing blue, which I'd be shocked if that has anything to do with anything. Come on. No. Alright, let's see. What are my clues? Are they in this, on this wall here? That's the only thing I can think of. Alright, he's on the wall, he's on the wall. That one's on the wall. I don't see the lady. So how many do we have? Do we have 5? There's 1. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's that guy. So it's the kid or the old lady up there. I don't see either one of them. I didn't see that one, but he might be. This one I saw. This one I saw. This one I saw. And this one on the end. So presumably you have to find the right 5. So that lady, that dude, the kid, and then this one with the weird stretched face. Which one of you is in the family? Let's see. Oh wait, that dude. Did I get him? It's this one. Yay! Alright, so... Oh, this is the statue we need. Oh shit. No, 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 no! Oh, we almost made it! Damn it! Damn it, please tell me I don't have to do the stupid pictures again. No, I guess I know, but... Alright, cool. Dag nabbit. If I just jumped in this direction, everything would have been fine. Am I? Ooh, maybe I need to crouch. Can we run? Run away! No! Go away. Alright, how far can we get? I think I might have made it if I'd started running sooner. Run! Oh shit, is this door? Oh, we gotta press that button, don't we? I'm gonna die. Uh-oh. No! We're trapped. How do I get this? Am I going the right direction? What's in the other direction? I don't know what's on the other side of the room. I don't think I'm lining up with it, right? That looks reachable. why can't I reach that? Uh-oh. How did I use it? By throwing a gnome. Or by throwing something. Oh, I throw the statue at it. All right. Thanks for the hint. Like, do you not remember? That's what happens when you take, like, big time... when you take time off between play sessions. You forget. Hold on. Let's get a... more time. So, let's see, throwing is... Oh shit. Why'd you die? Oh, don't die. Alright, why couldn't I throw it? There we go. Oh. Do, 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 do. The hell was that? Go down. Now the funny part begins. By funny, did you mean creepy? Alright, so where do we want to go to now? Like, we need the key. Yes, absolutely. We need the key. Like, so let's go and see, has this lady done anything differently? She's... I don't hear the... the music box. Let me look over there. Oh shit, so I gotta defend myself now with the flashlight, huh? Oh, come on. I was doing it. I was aiming it. You know what? I was trying to use the left, which I guess is rotating me, not really the flashlight. That was my problem. Being a derp. Oh, come on. When they get really close to you, it's harder to keep them 100% covered. You have to back up. Yay. Alright, so now we need the key. Do I need to pull out drawers so I can climb? I need to know. And watch for the geisha book spot? Okay, cool. Thank you. Is there something I can move? Why won't it let me point the flashlight up? It won't let me look up with it right now for some reason. It's annoying. See that? Like, you start to go up and boom, it pops down. It's weird. It's like it's doing it on purpose. Can't pick it back up. There we go. Come here. No, take the doll. It was a terrible throw. Maybe, yeah. I can't throw that very far. That was bugging me. I could see it right there. It's like, I'm gonna go turn that on. What about a head? Could I throw a head further? Can you get back up in here? There we go. Give me the head. Give me your head. Actually, alright, let's go back into the other room over here. Sorry, there was like a really bright light just went by outside. Almost like a cop, like looking for a suspect or something, like just shining a spotlight just went past my house. So sorry, it was just like, why is there like a really bright light shining through my blinds right now? That was creepy. Added by the creepiness of what I'm doing right now. Like for a second, I was like, "Is that in the game?" I was like, "Where's that?" Because I've also got like the OBS open over here, and it's just like this is weird. All right, back to the game. Oh, I see where it goes. It goes right there. So actually, I could get to it before this point. I could have done it earlier. I assume. I mean, because I could get to this room. But I see where it goes there. I still have no idea how to do how to get that damn key down, though. Oh, I gotcha. Right. You can't, huh? You tried? Cause can you crouch while carrying it? Because it seems like you have to you had to stealth past her. I think I tried to get past with the book once as well. Shit, it's upstairs. Nice, so let's see. So can you... Nope, you can't crouch. Yep. That's what, yeah. So... That is correct. Crap, so now we're gonna get caught though by these... We're gonna get jumped, aren't we? I got this book in my hand. Be on the ready to throw it. Down. There's the doorway. I can't see. Hut. Let's go. ashes to ashes. So I just like strewed some, just smashed someone's ashes. That's just rude. Well, that's not creepy. I know, right, Lady Gun? And I think, did you see the achievement that popped up? I think I'm in windowed mode, so you can see it. It said ashes to ashes. It's kind of creepy. Oh, all right. So now let's see if we can figure out how the hell to get that dang key. Can I drag this in there? Nope. How about this? Nope. There's no way it's dragging this chair. I don't even think... I bet the carpeting would be prohibitive as well. I can't. Alright, come on. How are we gonna get up there without a little gnome buddy? Or a stool? We can't pull out these drawers. I can't fly. Oh, are you kidding me? Hey, Hardhead, what's up, dude? The hell's guy? No. How you doing? Oh. Pick it back up. Pick it back up. There we go. What am I even doing with this? Can't even remember now. Oh, for this door up here. I've been trying to get this key for so long, and then when I finally get it, I'm like, what is it for? Oh shit. You go back here. I see you. Oh, cool. Fun stuff. No shortage of characters to dust off. Time to relax. Watch me stress. Come on. Oh, that's possibly the easiest bottle yet. Am I missing anything? I don't think so. All right. We're trapped in an invisible box again. Why? Oh, you're doing an overnight, lady. That's why you're up late. Drinking that coffee. Oh, I'll try to keep you awake. Whoops, not the right button. Yeah, trapped in a dollhouse. Caffeine. Let's have some more here. My coffee's finally starting to get cold. I made that before I started streaming tonight, 6 hours ago. Asked if you could stay 2 nights. I think you shot that down. Alright, so am I being dumb? Is there a doorway right here? There is, no wonder. Derp. I see you. Go. No. All of a sudden now I'm playing Alan Wake. Keeps you on your toes. No. It's like I'm a mini Alan Wake. This is... Alan Wake's Little Nightmares. Little American Nightmares. I hate the Shadow Kids. Do they just keep coming? Do I finally exhaust them? It's annoying if they're gonna just keep coming. I see you. Come here. Alright. I can't look up. I don't know if I need to climb that. Oh, I can move it. Finally a chair I can move. Alright, before we do that. So there's that door. Oh, there's this handle over here. No gnome tossing in this chapter so far. I miss it. No, come here. Come on. I feel like I'm probably missing something in here. Can't look up. Ask right. Who cares? Let's go. So not on the point. I could imagine doing it on the Switch. That'd be hard. He changed the subject. Oh, opening in the floor. Although my flashlight skills were honed by playing both of the Alan Wake games. Like, I actually just played the American Nightmare one very recently. Not that this is exactly the same thing, but it's the same idea of like, I'm doing good. Thanks. Get those kids a flashlight. This is child's play. I'm a genuine Ghostbuster. Alright, so up that ladder. Am I missing anything? So these openings in the floor, these are death traps, aren't they? They're not actually like down to another area that I want to do. Alright. Up. Nope. Come on.
You're my mommy. You're my mommy. You're my
Hey, hard hit. Looky there. Thank you for the 14 months and all the other gifted subs and stuff. Thanks, bro. Welcome back. You tried to scare me? I'm at my wit's end. I don't know if I can be scared anymore. After Lazaretto, I played Lazaretto before this. That one like had me like stressed to the nines. Thank you though. I see that. So can you pick them up and throw them? Like I was just looking at that actually. I was like, that looks like an airplane. Hey, hard hit. Thank you for gifting us. Oh my goodness, that's number 122. 9 months, lady. Thank you, hard hit. Oh, there's like an opening in the shelf there into the other room. Is that how I get? Where am I right now? Oh, that's where I'm at right now. Like lost myself for a second there. Oh, by the way, so is the new emote working? I need to finish making the rest of the new emotes, but I've been waiting for it to be approved. It's still not approved. Why? Man, it's like almost 2 weeks now. I think that this, like tomorrow or Sunday, it'll be 2 weeks, and it's still not approved. That's annoying. Buddha, I should make one along those ideas. I need some more ideas. We've got a couple more slots. Right now, several of them are repeated, like the Tier 2 and Tier 3 are available to Tier 1. And I still have, like, at least, I think I have a Tier 1 slot still. And 2 redundancies. So essentially I could do 3 more emotes in addition to the one that I'm still waiting to have approved. I need to get to work on that. I was watching a bunch of videos on Inkspace, and I kind of got sidetracked from it because I'm looking to like make some fresh art, because a lot of my emotes they're borrowed art, repurposed art, and I want to do something from scratch, use my own art. I've made my own emotes, but like I said, I kind of, you know, I've borrowed and altered things to make them. But I did make the actual emotes myself. I just can't claim all the original artwork. Hell, the Cheez-It is straight from the Cheez-It website. I went to the source for that one. That's an official Cheez-It. It is authentic. All right, so can you just throw this? You don't get an achievement for that? Boo. Yeah, just Cheez-It. It's funny, when I first made that, I was told I actually went and bought Cheez-Its for the first time in like ever, maybe? I don't know. I started like unintentionally craving Cheez-Its because of it. Yeah, totally. Really, that I hadn't bought them in like forever? Yeah. All right, let's get back on task here. What are we doing? Door. White cheddar is the bomb, I bet. You been thinking about emotes? It's hard. Make sure you let me know if you start streaming, though. You made a bunny. All right, we're gonna crouch so we don't accidentally fall off here. Oh my god, I still nearly fell off. Good thing I was crouching, huh? Wait. Can we, is there an opening over here? I want to get into the next room. How do I get it to the left? Where that gnome was hiding. Can I climb any of these books? How do I get up higher? Mainly creative? Ah, cool. What kind of stuff? What do you normally craft? Trying to remember, did you ever post like an Etsy or anything in the Discord? But yeah, if you like have an Etsy page or anything, there's a crafting channel in the Discord. And you can feel free to promote yourself in it all you want. Like if you want to put your Etsy link or whatever. You're too lazy for Etsy. There's a ladder. Guess we're gonna jump. That looks scary. We're gonna die. Hey, how's it going, Sergeant Redneck? You just started playing the Depths DLC. Looks fun. It is. It's cool. It's different too, and welcome. But yeah, it's actually got a lot of different mechanics, sort of from the main game. Like this. Like I gotta fight these guys off with this. No, 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 no! God damn it! Yeah, let him get too close. See you. Problem is I was forgetting to use the right joystick. I was just using the left, which is just turning me. And so trying to adjust the flashlight like this is hard. But if you use the right, because I'm using a controller. I'm just being an idiot. Alright, so I think we're about to get attacked. No. No! I think that's what it's called, right? To be honest, I forget. This is the last, though. So this is the third. Turn off because you panicked. The residents? Okay. Yeah, I have no idea, honestly. I'm terrible with like paying attention to what things are called. Oh, like that? Oh my god. Alright. Anybody else? Anybody want a piece of my flashlight? I'm gonna go Alan Wake on your ass. I think it turns off on its own sometimes, I swear. Like right there. I thought that happened the time before that, but I just thought I spazzed and hit with my button. It's like it's turning off on its own, like it's overheating or something. Because I'm not pressing the button. I don't know. I don't understand what happened. Unless I did just freak out and spaz and accidentally hit it. I don't know. It's weird. You get this done. No! 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 Like right there, it just turned off. Like if you swing hard, it's turning off. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, Sarge. It's doing something weird. I'm not hitting the button. It's like I have it on and I swing. Yeah, it's turning off because of the direction I'm pressing the joystick rather than the button. It's like normally, like, you know, the right button here turns the flashlight on and off. But right now, like, so it's turning off. It's like registering. Yeah, that's weird. So when I do a 360, it's turning off. Like I'm not pressing the button, I'm just spinning the joystick. See, there I'm going around without it turning off. I'm confused. It's not doing it now. Huh. Weird. Are they gonna keep jumping me every time? How am I supposed to get this done? Oh. It only turns when your life is at stake. Yeah. Alright. How do I buy enough time to get this done? Is there a light I can turn on? Because this doesn't seem right. It's like there's not enough time. Unless I can just start turning it and then stop sooner. All right. Come on. What the hell? Grab it. Psych. Oh, come on. It's too close. Should have backed up. Oh, come on. I was doing so good with them until this part. They ratcheted up the difficulty, apparently. They're like a little more aggressive. Like they're moving faster, it seems. Come on. Oh, see, it just turned off on me again. Stop it! Come on. Oh, stop turning off. Oh, come on. It's weird. It's like it's registering sometimes the joystick direction as like, you know, sort of like a button press. I don't understand. My finger's not slipping off or touching. It's not consistent. But like, you just did it there. It's like when I go really fast. Like if I try to whip it around, it turns off. Come on, stop turning off, please. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? Yeah, that's been my experience. In part, it seems like because the controls are a little more wonky. Like, they've tried to introduce some additional ideas. Oh my god, I'm about to get swamped. I'm just so gonna die. Yeah. Damn. Alright, come on. Come on. Grab it. No, I'm screwed. Stop turning off. No, stop. Stop turning off. Oh my god. It's closing again. Come on. Are you kidding me? I feel like I could have, like, possibly run to it that last time. Go! Run! Please, 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 please. Oh, come on. Thank God. Run, run, run. All right. Can we play the piano? Anytime I'm in a game I try to play the pianos. That's funny. How do we get up there, though? We jump from here? Oh, damn it. I think I could make that jump. Now I want an achievement. That's actually one of the cooler. ones I've seen in a game. Like usually they're fairly limited. That's kind of cool. What is that? Doesn't look climbable. What the hell is that? Can we break this vase? This vase. I wanted to break it. It's not. I didn't mean to pick it up and jump off. It's the maw. Come here. Oh, this is the last doll that we needed. All right. All right, where the hell are we now? I don't even know where. I don't remember where I'm at. That was weird. Why'd that light flicker like that? It's doing it again. Oh, that's right. That door closed. We gotta. All right. How do we get out? We jump and grab that light. Yay. Oh, no, I know where I'm at. Run. Downstairs, right? Now what? What do we get for all our effort? Broken dreams. Oh my god, sorry, could you hear that? Like my stomach's going from the coffee. It's like. Whoa. That scared the crap out of me. You get hat boxes, yeah. And a creepy ass mannequin. Uh-oh. Now what? Wait, is that what she looks like when you don't look at her in the mirror? Or is she just like old in the mirror? Like you can see she's using magic, but the mirror tells no lies. Uh-oh. No wonder all the mirrors are broken. That's a lot of bad luck. Alright, that box looks suspicious. Can we get up there? I can't. Nope. Uh-oh. Oh shit. What's that? No idea what I'm doing. Trying to do here. Just being creeped out. I don't know if there was something to find in there. My inner gamer tuition. That was like cold in here. Look, I'm like, is that my breath? My tuition tells me there was probably something I just missed running through there. My inner completionist is tingling. You're right. There was something back there. Let's go. Oh, there's a... That's suspicious. Can I move a chair? There's something in the room? Alright. Something of note. Let's explore around. Now that I know I'm not about to... Well... I was about to say... now that I know I'm not going to die, but maybe... Whoa, this room is totally going... way over in this direction. I was not expecting this. What was that? The door... It opened. Was that... Huh. And what was going on in this other... Climb this? Does not seem so. Ah, in this room? Is that the thing? Of which you speak. So this was actually the completionist thing to find. So actually I was by chance actually stumbling onto it the first time. This seemed like the direction you were supposed to go, and then that door that opened down there, it seemed like extra, but have it reversed, it would seem. This is my objective. What happened? She turned me into a gnome. Or... She did. I'm a gnome. This is where gnomes come from? In our little dunce hats. grab things? Can't grab the chair. She turned me into a newt. I got better. Did you see their shadows? In the DLC before, the room with all the gnomes before the big oven. I don't think I did notice their shadows. Was there something creepy about them? Something special? I don't remember. I'll have to go back and watch it. Oh. Or just like look on the intercom. Alright, so it looks like I don't know. I think we could make this jump. But maybe not. Alright. Nope, not even close. Alright, we're going down. Maybe it's a return. Oh shit. Whoops. Okay. I was afraid I was supposed to make that jump, but I guess not. As usual, I'm always overcomplicating everything. Uh-oh. Not this again. Deja vu. This is kind of like from the first game. We have to sneak across that table where they're all eating. Is this the same room even, maybe? Oh, I don't have a I keep wanting to turn the flashlight on, but I don't. I'm a gnome. Ugh, hard hit. I guess it's. You're in trouble. Alright. Again, I think I'm trying to like overcomplicate this thing. Do I need to climb? Is there a secret up there? If there's anything special, a reason why I might want to climb. Alright, fuck it. Let's get out of here. Where am I? Alright. It's like, so this is where we finally meet up with the girl? Because we kind of like intersected somewhat near the beginning, and then I haven't seen her in ages. Do we go down the hole? Alright, so there's a crack in the wall there.
You my mommy. You my mommy.
Hey, hardhead, you going crazy! Thank you for gifting a sub to Dellerpin. Welcome back, Del. 21 months. Goodness gracious. Oh, it's on. It just went on auto. I'm not doing this. Happy gnome time. When everyone's asleep, the gnomes can run amok and eat the sausages. Soylent Green is gnomes. Why? Oh, so is that the end? We'll meet again. I was kind of expecting to, I mean, I'm not disappointed, but I was expecting it to come all the way back around and tied to the little girl. Unless there's something I missed there. Because it's been a while since I played the main game, so I don't remember exactly what happens at the end of it, to be honest. I didn't get it? What didn't I get? What do you mean? Do I remember what she eats? No, I don't. I can't remember. I have to go back and check it, I guess, huh? Go back and replay it. The gnomes that hold the no. Yeah, I just remember there was something about it, but I don't remember. The end. Yeah, I remember there was something about it, but I don't remember. It just gives me a reason to go back and replay it. At least replay the last bit. So it goes full circle though, huh? Oh, excuse me. Sleepy. Ugh. Six is eating a gnome that's holding a sausage for her. Oh. Really? So Six is gonna eat the little boy that was turned into a gnome? Is that the deal? That's right, Six. I forgot that this was... Aww. She eats us! That's cool. Awesome. Alright, we finished!